for Atifku. Solo Makinde Ibadan is also part of them, though, in this coalition talk. Are you aware? Well, here, in Werewike's usual pompous way, right? See how he described Bob D. Bob D. Will not be Werewike's mate.
I was here, and sometimes you don't really need to call their names. This boy comes out with all of them. He says the journalist wants his name. It's big. I don't know. He said, okay. I don't really remember all these names.
He was your friend.
He has not been my friend.
Really?
There are things I won't tell you. This is somebody who said he ran for president. Not, you didn't get one vote. So that is the condition. Like you tell me when you see him there.
Yeah.
I mean, would I people who appear on television, on sunrise, what do you call sunrise? What do you call it? That's sunrise. What do you call it? Or is it kakaki or what?
No.
They appear, and you give them, what do you have to show?
Nuisance, Lele.
You see that? So Dele Momodu is now one boy. Do you see that mustache he left? He left it intentionally, because they call him Obi Akpo Hitler. Obi Akpo Little Hitler. So he decided to start living there like their hair. Sure, you get this. He's enjoying the entire limelight stuff. You know, with the weekend. Like that, you know. Hi. The day where we say, when this year 2027 becomes so heated up, it's going to get interesting, or it's going to become heated up. I just hope they won't get to a stage that they will begin to kill themselves. Political assassination. I mean, if you remember the Funshaw Williams, right? So somehow, right, one can't be too careful. When it becomes heated, call will throw this with a wiki under the bus. And guess what? It will come be to many people when they say they're not a Gano, they watch with a wiki. And with a wiki knows about it. The day they go drop arm, that is Tinubu. Chaize. It will probably be like the day Abacha died. I'm saying it ahead of time because I've seen people reacted that way. This way, the wicked, they want him to actually feel, yeah? All right. Now let's take a little break. Right. And when I come back, we shall take on Dumebi Kashiku, the acclaimed ex-presidential candidate of the ADC. He is back. Now, he is claiming that Nwosu, the person who is the founder of ADC, that he is no longer the chairman. His tenure ended in 2022. That the Atifku and gang and Obi, they are dealing with an impostor, and they would want the INEC to do something or react. Well, some are saying that he's been activated. Dumebi Kashiku. But let me take a break first. Brother.
Wait, our president goes St. Lucia. Go offer the students their scholarship. President of our country. Go another country, go offer them scholarship. While your own students with them. Okay, you go there, go offer them scholarship. Then come Nigeria, come give Nigerian students loan. Give us loan where we go pay back, give them scholarship. And this one they call we outside. We outside. Oh, come on, is God, what do we do now? So Nigeria no good for scholarship. Now students for another country. Now they go give scholarship. Then now come Nigeria, come the brag say they give Nigerian students loan. student loan where job no day to pay back. We really enter soup. We never see anything. Bro. And those people even pose with them, with their clothes, want to say, well, this president is good. Bro. I know what they go on for their mind. Say, man, if this man could give us scholarship here in St. Lucia, imagine what he did. Imagine the wonders he's doing in Nigeria. Come and see. Later, I go to ask why Nigerians they travel go abroad, go study. Where you give people scholarship there, give us loan. This one now irresponsible man where they give his side chick money passing wife. Look. You go call him sugar baby. Baby, how much do you need? Take it. Man, they borrow your wife money. We really enter soup. It's not a joking matter now. Now soup we enter. China the other day, very dark man go protest for unpaid salary. When they no pay teachers, we go protest for Abuja for unpaid salary for teachers. But our president ignore all those things. Come go St. Lucia, go they give scholarship. Is it that they no value education at all for Nigeria? Is it that education is nothing? It does not mean anything. Me, I even think say as very dark man carry those children, come out. I think say at least they will come get small shame. Come to say, no, this thing no good for make it come out or make people international community make they no see them. I don't know say they no even send anything. Now they come instead where they will come tackle that one. They go St. Lucia, go give scholarship. We are gone. Sure, you see what they tell you now. You will come there, start say they go school. You finish now. You go school, finish. They don't send you. Nobody send anybody the certificate again now for Nigeria. That's why education is going down. We need help.
I'm highly disappointed of Nigerian government because the Nigerian government were highly disappointed in them due to foreseen circumstances. Definitely, I'm one of those people are proving people should die in coronavirus is more better than people should die in hungers. Hunger kills more than coronavirus because some people are less privileged. Due to foreseen circumstances that I said it, some people are less privileged, which they are based on daily pay, which are not even based on salaries. But our government thinks that the lockdown is the best solution to coronavirus and proving it to an extent and to the levels of alacrity that if someone die in coronavirus, it's more efficient to die in hunger because some people will be at indoor. That's
I know. I have nothing to show. Thank you, Jerry Prof. You know, Dumebi Chiku, the guy who has sworn to single-handedly take down this coalition, because according to him, Atiku and others came to hijack his party. They lack credibility, they lack this, they lack that. And I'm going to bore you in the next few minutes with his latest release, just so it is on record. He's calling on INEC to do something. Dumebi?
Since yesterday's press conference, obviously I have received a lot of calls, a lot of texts from well-meaning Nigerians, from different people wanting to know what's going on and what's the way forward with our party. There are people who genuinely believe that a coalition is needed and that Nigeria has to get it right. There are also those who believe that that by way of force that people can come in and take over the party. I just want to say before I start taking questions from journalists here present, I am not one who is easily cowed. For those who have been threatening me since yesterday, for those who on social media believe that I can be bullied. For people like People Gazette who have sent messages threatening that they are publishing story about tax evasion, the same story they published 2 or 3 years ago in America. I will say to them very clearly now that at least I will assess taxes that they are claiming $2-something million in America. The people that they are promoting, they should show you where they pay taxes, the business they do, and their means of livelihood. To those who continue to believe that politics in Nigeria should continue by way of bullying, threats, and aggressive forms of behavior, I want to tell you that we need to move away from this style and this brand of politics in Nigeria. You cannot continue to cow people on social media. You are the vocal minority, and the silent majority will continue to have their way in Nigeria. You cannot bully people into going your way. As a party, I have here William, who is chairman of Benue State, Musa, the state chairman, Niger State, William from Nasarawa State here. I have Mohammed, who's national PRO. I have a Timbuk chairman, Akwa Ibom, Mohammed Bono, and Zaradin Jigawa. These people you see here are people they've called ordinary Nigerians, common men, who are the people who have been the guardians, custodians of this party. They are the people you saw yesterday when Nwosu said that all their offices have been dissolved so that these new people can take over the party. Just imagine the situation. The so-called common ordinary Nigerians who have safeguarded this party for years, who've nourished this party, who because of people like this, I happened to emerge as the presidential candidate of this party a few years ago. They were just asked to relinquish their offices on media yesterday. This is not what they signed up for. They were validly elected through conventions into their various offices, and they were chased out of their offices yesterday. This morning, my friend and brother Bolaji, former Minister of Youth, was saying on Arise TV that yes, the politicians are the ones that messed up Nigeria, and we should give them, the politicians, the opportunity to fix Nigeria. And my response then and my response now is this: all men are political beings, but Nigeria can no longer afford to have this same group of people to continue to mind the affairs of Nigeria. We have gotten it wrong for way too long as a people. Our youths have had their minds messed up. They no longer believe in themselves. They believe that nobody cares for them. If you look at the rates of suicide in Nigeria, the rates of drug use in Nigeria, the rates of social misadventure, the social illness in Nigeria, where it now seems that we're exporting kidnapping in Nigeria, where people are now selling their children, people are killing their parents in Nigeria. If you look at the ills in our society because of misplaced priorities from failed leadership, and these people believe that this same leadership should continue to rule our affairs in this country. They continue to believe that our youth should be their tools and fools for them. We cannot continue like this in this country. We've done this for too long and we cannot continue this anymore. ADC, the ADC we have been trying to build for the last couple of years, is a party that has a set of ideals, that a party that should be different, where everyone, irrespective of where you come from, who you are in society, the size of your pocket, your educational qualification, whoever you are, you should feel welcome in this party, that this party can accommodate you. So be you big, be you rich, be you poor, you are welcome in this party. But yesterday you saw the reason why we stood against these people, because you saw how they easily chase these people out of their offices because they don't represent who the so-called big men look like, or the people they can work with. But these same people in the last elections took this party to 5th place. And if they continue building on that firm foundation, someday this party will continue to produce people who can do right by Nigeria. who can do right by Nigeria. I tell you how easy it is for the media to make or mar a nation. Immediately I emerged as the presidential flag bearer of this party in the last elections. 24 hours later, media in Nigeria, the whole media, mainstream media, all they said is the 4 leading candidates. Headline pages, 4 leading candidates. Out of 19 presidential flag bearers, they said these are the 4 leading candidates. Atiku, Tinubu, P2B, and Kwakwanso. So essentially what the media sold to Nigerians is that these are the 4 serious candidates. So essentially there's no point, no need looking at the rest of us. I immediately protested because their montage was showing these poor people as the candidates. I protested. I reached out to various media owners, and immediately they understood that what they did was wrong and they corrected it. They added me to their montage. But I tell you something, just the fact that they showed me, they spotlighted me in that, made a difference for our party to emerge, because people saw us, people believe that this is probably a serious party, this is a serious candidate. And that's what you, the media, you owe Nigerians. To see the media reporting David Mark as the chairman of the party and understanding that is a faction of the party who handed that party over to him. And no one saying David Mark, chairman of the faction of the party. You are doing a disservice to the so-called common men here, the so-called ordinary Nigerians. If you continue to report things inaccurately, you are sending a strong message, a subliminal message, with subliminal persuasion on the minds of average Nigerians. You owe it to us as a party to present our stories, to report it fairly and accurately.
I feel you, bro. I feel you. But he himself is also an instrument of the establishment, as people have pointed out online as well. It can't be like say no real person we actually did that place that you can, yeah? No real person. Anyway, Dumebi continue to push what he believes that a fight back, you can't just come and take a party, chase our people away and replace them with yours because you need a vehicle to take you to power. That's his own position. Well, he's also right. The role the media has been playing when it comes to this, your politics and the reports on your politics. It's all about who can pay better. When a Wike can sit in his office and call, or in his house and call the media to come to his house, you likely have to pay them more before you can even get a slot to speak on their TV. So all these biases, all this weaponized sort of like, limitation or weaponized, using the state to limit their exposure is real, right? But Nigerians, as we have witnessed in the last 24 hours, they are already looking at him or see him as a potential enemy. Because whether you like it or not, for what we have witnessed in the last 24 hours, especially because of the Peter Obi's involvement, ADC that they announced has attracted already millions of these Nigerians. In northern part of Nigeria, we have started seeing them already destroying anything APC, and you know them very well. So it can easily be said that the plot to chase APC away or chase Tinubu away is being sponsored from northern Nigeria, but they will need their counterparts in the south, even if they have to use, so even if they have to use Obi to be their presidential candidate, and everybody will hide behind him and then bring themselves back to power. So they will do everything, of course. Dumebi and his own people, they will probably be eventually, sort of like I said. So Nigerians who are already looking at them, they are looking beyond This is what they are telling themselves now. They are looking beyond seeing El Rufaya, seeing Atifku, Amechi, Malamu, and all these other criminals, right? Going from here to here, grinding from here to here with Peter Obi, despite their role, especially in the list 2023. So people are looking beyond that right now. That's why I said that whatever you and I think